A couple quick questions on, do you have anything on an airstrike in northwest Syria today?
I have seen a short statement by Central Command. I think they put that out, that, and I can just read for you what I've got. I don't have more detail than this, though. A strike near Idlib, Syria, on a senior al-Qaeda leader. Their initial indications are that they struck the individual that they were targeting, and that they don't have any indications at this time of civilian casualties, but they continue to look into that, of course. I don't have more detail than that.
Okay. The other question I had for you was whether you could discuss any further the question of accountability for the Kabul strike that General McKenzie described on Friday, and he mentioned very briefly that there was an accountability aspect to the investigation. Is Secretary Austin involved in some way? Can you elaborate on that?
The Secretary has asked the Secretary of the Air Force to task a senior flag or general officer at the rank of 3-star or above to conduct a review of the Central Command investigation, the same investigation that General McKenzie read out to you guys on Friday. Part of that review will be to examine the investigation itself, the thoroughness of the investigation, to study the degree to which any policies, procedures, or targeting mechanisms may need to be altered going forward, if any, and of course to then take a look at what levels of accountability might be appropriate, and if so, at what level. So that'll be part of this review, and the Secretary has asked for the Secretary of the Air Force to nominate somebody for that, and then to have that review done within 45 days of the tasking of the individual reviewer.
Does that, on the question of accountability, does that 3-star or above officer have the authority to initiate action, or only to recommend?
It would be to review the investigation and to make recommendations based on that review, not necessarily to take action. This would be a senior Air Force officer. So if there's accountability to be held, you know, the decisions about who and what would be done would be a separate consideration.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, Jen.